EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, middle. You. Go. Sit up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ozzie, report. Go ahead. Sit up.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Ravens at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Hey, sit on.
On 1st down, Simpson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Second and a couple.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. You at X. Sit on.
Now a handoff up the middle. Blackwell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Baltimore defense. And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to...
Broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got 2 shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name is Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a second and 9. Taylor, the motion man. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Hey! What is it? What is it?
Bateman is the motion man.
Sit up!
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a run. Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, report! Report! It's not!
Now a give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. They'll get 19 out of that play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Second and 11. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, shot.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, hey. Sit up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Jackson now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up to third and 3. Bateman is the motion man. Third and short, Jackson. That is hard. He finds Walker. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Report!
They'll motion over Flowers.
Shot!
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. Now, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Taylor, the motion man. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a best play call. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
the loss on first. Here's 2nd and 14.
Go!
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Real quick, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Middle. Set on!
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready, shot! Set on!
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Ready! Thirteen. Ready, set on!
They'll stay on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Yo. Hey, report. Touch.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Ready! Get on!
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready! Ready, set on!
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
Bateman is the motion man.
Sit up!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Ravens are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
It's not!
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll stick with him again.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here we go, set!
Throwing now on third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
No, we changed it. Sit out!
Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down. Bateman is the motion man. Second down. Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one complete to Bateman.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The middle they go. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now Jackson on the move. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Viking 18.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Positionless players. That's what these defensive coaches are searching for. We take this guy. He's listed as a safety on the depth chart, Mike, but he's really a Swiss Army knife. They line him up and use him in a lot of different ways, and boy, has he come through. A pick earlier in the game, and now a sack.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He'll drop to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. What a shot. Hey, report. Sit on.
On play action, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That won't do it. This one comes to an end.